Hello friends, my name is Gajanan Kale and I am from Maharashtra, India. Well, as you all know, I am striving to learn English, and in this video today I am going to tell you about the little difference between past simple and past perfect. Many people are confused in these two tenses, but it is easy to understand how we can identify why we use simple past and past perfect while talking. So I will give you some examples. So just suppose in two situations, or in which situations we need to use these things. So basically, when we talk about any simple things which we did in past, about anything, we just have we can use simple sentence about past. Just suppose yesterday, I will give you some examples here. Yesterday I drank water, I went office, I ate food, I drank milk, or I ran for 10 minutes, I read books, or whatever things I did, I emailed someone. So these are the things which I did yesterday. So means when you talk about anything that you did yesterday about in a simple way, so you can use past simple form to tell these things. I went home at 5 o'clock. I went in the market. So there are many ways where we can use, and it is very usable past simple past tense while talking. And most of the time we use this while doing conversation with people. So I think you should learn this thing, and it is usable to talk about past things when we have to say them. And there is a little difference about past perfect here, that is, the action is completed in the past. So if you saying past perfect, that means whatever the action was there, it was done either by you or either by someone else. So we do not know exactly who did it, but most of the time if we talk about ourselves, so we have done that action in the past. So basically we just have to use I had and the third form of verb. So this is simple, and I will give you some examples here about past perfect so you can understand it. Just suppose I will give you little story here, which just suppose my brother my brother was in the office and he was coming home, but and he before telling me, there is a one incident happened. Just suppose I am giving you one example here so you can understand how past perfect works here. So I had written a letter before my brother told me. So I had written a letter before my brother told me. This is a thing. So there was an incident. My brother came home and he told me, because he did not tell me to write a letter, but he was telling me that, means he had intention to tell me to write a letter, but I guessed and I written that letter. I wrote that letter. So there is a little you can understand here, because he did not tell me yet to write a letter, but the action of writing a letter is done. So I can simply say, when he came, so he asked me, did you write a letter? So yes, I had written. If he asked me this question, did you write a letter? So I simply say, yes, I had written a letter. So the scene is simple. He did not know what if I write letter or not. So simply the sentence. Means we are taking two subjects here, and we are doing, means there is a conjunction here, there is a preposition here before. We are using that preposition here, that is, I had written a letter before my brother told me. So the action we are using here, two sentences to connect by using conjunction here is before. And means there are many ways we can use this. Sometimes we use conjunction to join a sentence, and it is easy if you learn it. Or I will give one other example. Just suppose I my mother had cooked food before I go home. Or I simply say my mother had cooked food before I went home. So this is a correct sentence. The first one I said, I think it was wrong, but the second one is right. My mother had cooked food before I went home. So this is the right sentence, and we have to just give little focus over while talking. We have to use second form with other subject, and the first means whatever subject we are taking, first we have to use had plus third form. Just suppose we take one more example here, and then we will finish this video. So the just suppose what the way the car had been purchased. The car had been purchased by my brother before I went in the shop. So this is a passive sentence of past perfect, means the action of that car was done. So means I did not wanted to use passive, but I suddenly used. So you just have to understand that, means here the action of purchasing car has already done before I went there. So my brother actually purchased that car before I go in that shop or that store. So that was the thing I wanted to share. I hope you have understood this about past simple and past perfect. So thank you for watching this video. I will see you in next video. Still then, bye, take care.